Let's get down to the New York Stock Exchange. Jim Cramer joins us now. Jim, in your view, is this something you should fade, or should we switch and get a little bit more bullish, or sell into strength because it's eventually headed lower?
I was just going over with Jeff Marks, who works with me on Travel Trust, and we are going to sell some things into the opening. We do like some of the different lines that are in this, but not enough. And this kind of reaction has become very typical of an erratic market, and we frankly just don't want to wait for the next bend. You know, look, your interview with Gary Gensler was very, very dispositive. That we have $1 trillion basically that's up for grabs in a caveat emptor situation. So why not take advantage of this and do some selling?
Bitcoin too, huh?
Well, Bitcoin, I think it's been revealed as, well, let's just say that Bitcoin could fall to 12,000 without a problem. And, you know, the apologists for Bitcoin, it's really getting very thin. And Gensler basically came on and just said, look, you're on your own. And I don't want to be on my own. Now, I candidly did make a lot of money in Bitcoin. It was fool's gold. I just did it to play momentum. But I think your interview was very dispositive to getting out of all these things. And this may be a really terrific opportunity.
But so you don't view that's, you know, when you saw some of these, whatever you want to call them in the past, we used all the words, we covered them all. It's Madoffian or Ponzian. I thought we replaced Ponzi with Madoffian.
I don't think no.
They all had they were investing in securities, but they were doing a Ponzi scheme. You don't think the underlying security it's not FTX? You think it's the underlying security where there's an actual issue?
Look, I think that they could go higher. They were probably oversold, but I think that Gary's point to me was very simple, which is that, you know, you can be an unregulated market or a regulated market. And I prefer to be in a regulated market. And I think that there's 230 coins that have been issued, and they, to me, a lot of those just seem like alchemy. This can go up. Look, there's so many people who have so much money invested, they have to try to keep them up. But what an opportunity to get out over the next few days, not all, of these things. After that interview, look, the interview was a lot of people were concerned. I felt it was groundbreaking. Some of my friends felt it wasn't groundbreaking. But I think the ultimate takeaway from your interview with Gensler was, you got to be crazy to be in this stuff. And I was getting 8.5%. I remember asking Gensler when I was in one of these organizations that was involved with FTX. I said I was getting 8.5 every night. And he goes, well, don't you think that's too good to be true? I mean, you know, I worked at Goldman. And the answer, yeah, it was. But boy, was it great getting it. But that's, you know, I think that the interview told me that enough. And I think there's some retailers that are probably, stocks are doing too well versus where they're going to trade today. And I saw that there were 5 line items that were better. That's not enough, as you guys just said, as Steve made it very clear that it's going to be more than 1 month. I look at these retailers. I think it's a good opportunity to lighten up on some of those. So, yeah, but I thought the Gensler interview was extraordinary. And it was a great job by you guys. Because it really said was, are you nuts? Are you going to continue to be nuts?